everyone. Welcome to the Muscle Vodka Lounge, where we start in the gym and we end over there in the lounge. And today I'm your host, Grace Gillespie, and we have Garrett Schmidt with us.
Hi, everybody.
And he is going to show us his favorite exercise. Are you ready, Garrett?
I'm ready.
Tell us what it is.
Okay, for all you people out there, I'd like to show you an exercise, personal favorite of mine. It's called a lat pull-through. Now, everybody out there does pull-ups, lat pull-downs, all the stuff for the lats, which for you, those of you who don't know, is a large muscle group that runs down the side of the rib cage. And this is how it goes.
Ready?
Okay, now, you're not pulling down so much as you are pulling through. It's the first thing you need to think of, but grasp your attachment. Take a nice step or two back so you're released from the stack. And the one important thing you need to remember with this exercise is think about your arms being in a flat plane. So wrist, elbow, shoulder, and a flat plane. You shouldn't see anything, elbows dropped, wrists flimsy. Keep everything nice and tight. Slight bend in the knee, and you're going to pull that attachment down, keeping your arms straight the whole time towards your waist and squeezing the lats. Now you're working on stretching and expanding the lats on the top portion of the movement and squeezing at the bottom. So nice stretch and squeeze. Do it nice and controlled. You should really feel the lats activate in a different way than you would on the lat pull down. Now for my taller brother and sisters out there,
That's not me.
here's another variation we can do. We can get down to our knees now. I know it's a long way down there for me. And the same principle applies, except we don't have to worry about keeping our knees bent. And we can really work on expanding that range of motion. Really stretch the lats out on that top part here. And same thing. All the way down, extend and squeeze at the bottom. Stretch up top and squeeze at the bottom. Just like so.
Very cool.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That's like one of my favorite exercises. So, very good. Thank you so much,
Sure.
Garrett. And we are going to go over there and see you in the Muscle Vodka Lounge. Hey everybody, welcome back to Muscle Vodka Lounge with Grace and Garrett. And we are going to start with asking Garrett, how did you get started in the fitness industry? And tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I have a strong fitness background. I played basketball for a long time. I played professionally overseas. I don't even know if you know that.
I don't think I did.
Yeah,
Huh.
for a long time. So I was a passion of mine from a very early age. And it kind of comes natural to me.
Yeah.
I really like to help people out. I really like to see people progress, and it's really changing people's lives, as you well know.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that aspect of the job, especially.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what do you do now?
Right now, I own a company called All In Fitness.
All In Fitness?
Yes, based out of Brunswick, Ohio. We've got a couple locations now,
Nice.
and yeah, we're just working on expanding, and I'm working on bringing some people in, and just working on getting this thing going.
Sweet. And so it's all one-on-one, correct?
Yeah, we do a lot of one-on-one training. I do some group training as well, a lot of athletic training with kids for basketball and whatnot, but I specialize kind of working with people of all ages.
Awesome.
All across the demographics. I have long-time clients of mine, 7, 8 years I've been working with.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. Cool. So, and do you have a website or anything?
Yeah, it's www.allinfitness.net. That's N-E-T, yes.
Gotcha.
And that's all in fitness, like the calves, all in, that type of thing. Yeah.
Cool. So my second question for you is, what is your favorite cheat meal?
I love Mexican.
Okay.
I gotta have Mexican, nice margarita and some burritos, but you can't really beat a nice steak and potatoes. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, beer.
Okay.
I know, but all that in moderation, guys.
Right. So, do you like the enchiladas? Do you like the cheese part of it?
I gotta love the enchiladas. I love the burritos. I love all of it. The queso dip. That's just so good.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just so bad for you.
Right.
So
moderation,
fat.
like you said.
Yeah.
Cheat
So
meals.
full of fat.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. So now let's talk here. Tell me, what is, for the people out there that are just either getting started in fitness, or they've been in fitness forever, or they're advanced people and they've been in it for their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you recommend? What do you tell them? Is there a tip that you kind of live by? Any quotes to live by?
Well, I mean, there's never too late to get started, people out there. I work with so many people that say, man, Garrett, if I could have done this, if I would have known how this was going to change my life, I would have done this years ago. I wish I would have done it years ago. I have so many people like that. And I mean, it's good that they're doing it now, absolutely.
And the funny thing is, you never hear someone say, I regret getting into fitness. I regret getting healthy.
Yeah. Man, I wish I wouldn't have worked out.
Right, exactly. How many people went to the gym and say, I wish I didn't do that? Nobody, you know?
So I would recommend people out there, if you're thinking about working out, thinking about starting a fitness regimen, whether it's by yourself or with a trainer, do it. You will not regret it.
Never, ever, ever. So, do you think, just for your average person, like, do you recommend cardio and strength training?
I like to recommend a combination of both. You got to have the cardio and the resistance training as well. I mean, that's going to give you benefits that's going to far exceed doing one or the other.
You don't get these by petting puppies, right?
That's right.
You know, hey.
You got to stay in the gym. It's consistency is the most important thing. Nothing in life happens without consistency of some form, right?
This is true.
Yeah, very true.
Mm-hmm. And it's just making it part of your lifestyle and making it part of your everyday. And
once it's getting over that initial hump, and once you get over that hump and it becomes part of your lifestyle and habit, then you're on your way.
Right, exactly. And it takes 21 days to build a habit, but start it and you'll never ever regret it. And it becomes a lifestyle, something you do.
Yeah, I think that's another thing with a lot of people. They think, oh, I'm going to work out, try to get back in shape. But people really should understand that it's a lifestyle. Like once you start a fitness regimen, you should not stop.
Right.
It's something you're gonna, invoke for the rest of your life.
Exactly. Cool. Anything else you want to add?
I would like to talk about my fitness background a little bit, how I got started into it. Besides the basketball, it was always a passion of mine. But I grew up with my father, who was my biggest role model, and he was the one who actually taught me how important it is to start from an early age. He now is 62 or so now. He is the 3-time defending national champion in his age and weight class when it comes down to it's triathlons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I know.
So cool.
Growing up, really watching him really taught me.
Inspiration.
It was inspiration. It showed me like the guy, he's 62 and he basically, he's like 62 going on 42 type thing. And I see people his age.
I love hearing stories like that.
Oh my God, that showed me. I saw that hand in hand growing up. Exactly how important it is.
Wow.
And exactly what it can do for you. Like I see people his age, knee replacements can't do anything.
Right. And then they act like they're 80 years old or something.
Yep. So it will. It is the fountain of youth, people. It really, really, really is.
I agree. 100%. 120% agree.
Yes. And then a lot of clients I have that you see that are with you for a long time. I don't know if you remember one of my clients, Randy Butcher. I started with a long time ago, 7 years when we were at the rec.
Okay.
And he, 7 years is with me. And he just says, man, Garrett, this is like the best thing I've ever done. The results that he has, the things that he's able to do now that he wasn't able to do then, it's just unbelievable.
And that's awesome too.
And that makes me just so happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have that on you too. You're like, it just makes you feel so good and just sit back and smile and knowing that, the difference that you made in someone's lives and, the cool things that just come about all of that.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
So, awesome, Garrett. So one last question for you. And what is your favorite post-workout?
After my workouts, I love to take a couple shots of Muscle Vodka.
Woo!
Yeah! All right.
Sweet.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Garrett. It was a pleasure having you today.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. And everyone, we will see you next week at the Muscle Vodka Lounge.